So a topic I find really interesting as a psychologist, but also as a person in general, is the just world hypothesis, which is basically that you believe people get what they deserve, in short, right? So people who work really hard and try really hard will end up succeeding. Or people who are not very fortunate deserve it because they didn't work hard enough. And sure, sometimes a little bit of that can be protective, right? You know, we want to feel like we are working towards something and that we're going to achieve our goals. Unfortunately, what we see a lot of is that the just world hypothesis is used to justify a lot of not really great things. So, for example, when working with trauma patients, you often hear things like, and hopefully less now, but you used to hear a lot of, well, what were you wearing? Right? That kind of stuff. And that's because we want to feel that if we do the right things to protect ourselves, this would never happen to us. We're a good person. We would not experience that because we don't deserve that. And unfortunately, life is not fair. And stuff happens. And there's not always something you can do to prevent it. Another way I see that this kind of impacts stigma against mental health can be more internal, like, well, I'm not depressed, or I'm not anxious, I don't have trauma, other people have it worse. Or there's nothing to, I can't justify feeling this way, right? And really, if things are this bad, that means I deserve it and I don't deserve to get better. As well as kind of lack of empathy for other people, right? If you feel like other people out there deserve to be homeless, deserve to be hungry, because you think they deserve it because that's the just world hypothesis in your brain, why would you be motivated to help them? And I think that's a trap that people can get caught in. And I think it's important to be aware of that trap.